Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, and today we will be providing you some more information on Canadian immigration, and the program we are going to talk about will be PNP, which is also known as Provincial Nomination Program.
This is a really important topic, so stay tuned.
Okay, what is PNP?
PNPs, also known as Provincial Nomination Programs. What happens in Canada is there are two ways of coming here. One is if you get your federal permanent residency through express entry, and you can come live anywhere in Canada. But there are certain people who are not able to get enough CRS scores to apply through express entry for federal residency. For those people, there are provinces which nominate people based on their job qualifications. If they see that the person they are nominating is going to be able to come, live in the province and benefit the province. Every province has a quota of certain number of people they're going to invite every year to come to Canada. The biggest being Ontario.
Okay, Aman, which are the provinces which participate in this program?
So as we know, we have 10 provinces in Canada and 3 territories. Out of the 10 provinces, 9 of them, they participate in the Provincial Nomination Program. The only one which doesn't is Quebec, because they have their own immigration rules. So we're not going to talk about Quebec for the time being.
Okay, how is this PNP different from the federal program?
The federal program again is express entry. The way PNP is different than express entry is that express entry is a federal program and PNP is a provincial program. But at certain points they work together as well. How? That if a province nominates you, you get about 600 points towards your express entry profile. So every province has many different streams they use to nominate people for a provincial nomination, but some streams are linked to express entry. So if you are nominated in those streams, then only you get 600 points. You do not get 600 points for all of the streams. For the streams which you do not get the 600 points, those applications goes directly to province. For that, you do not need to have an express entry profile.
Okay, what are the different ways of using this PNP program?
We can use it in two different ways. One, if you have an express entry profile and you wait for the province to nominate you. Certain provinces, they always look for people in the express entry profile. If they think that that person is going to be suitable for the province, they send them a notification of interest. If you receive a notification of interest from the province, you would have 45 days to go back to your express entry profile and update that information. Before that, you have to let the province know that you have accepted the invitation and follow their procedure to complete that invitation. And every province has certain amount of fees associated with it. Ontario has the largest amount of fees. They charge about $1,500 for that. The second way is that if you do not want to create your express entry profile, but you are certain that you know there is a province which is going to nominate you based on the NOC code you have and the experience you have, you can apply directly to that province. You do not need to create an express entry profile, but once that province nominates you, then you can file your paper application for permanent residency. Those paper applications takes a longer amount of time. Ideally, at the moment, I believe it's 18 months for paper application, but if you go to the first route with express entry, usually happens within 3 to 4 months as once you have a nomination, or if you have enough CRS scores to go through the express entry profile.
Okay, Aman, who are the people who can get benefit from this program?
The first thing is that if you do not have enough CRS scores, again the cutoff right now is around 460 to 470. If you do not have enough CRS scores and you have the NOC code which is required by a certain province, you should definitely apply for PNP. Or if you know somebody who lives in that province and you really want to go to that province, say you have a family member living in that province, you want to go specifically to that province, you can actually use PNP.
Okay, what are the requirements for this PNP program?
First of all, every province has their specific requirements. Some have different levels of English proficiencies they want, which we call CLB scores. Others, they have different NOC codes they are looking for. Say one province is looking for more tradespeople, the other province is looking for more of medical professionals. So based on that, there are different requirements. But if your stream you're applying for falls under the federal skilled trades, they have a underlying criteria of 67 points they want out of 100 points. I'm going to leave a link below for those points, so you can actually calculate your points based on that.
Okay, how can someone choose and decide which province they should apply for?
There are two factors. The first is that if you have any relation to the province. To establish that, if you have lived in the province, worked or studied in the province, if you have family members in the province, or you have a job offer from an employer from that province, that would be enough to establish a link to the province. Second is if you have a knock code which is required in the province. So it's up to you to go to each province's website and see the requirements they have. Once you know that, that will give you a better idea which province is going to be more suitable for you. Then you can actually see the weather patterns in the provinces. So Canada is really huge, and many different provinces has a really different weather. So if you look from BC to Toronto, the weather patterns we get is really different. But if you go all the way to the northern provinces, they are really cold and they get a lot of snow, maybe double or triple the amount of what we get in Toronto. So you got to be very careful about that as well. You want to do your research before you decide a province.
Okay, so is it necessary to always have a job letter to apply for PNP?
Again, it's different for different provinces. Some provinces, they definitely need a job offer before you can even apply for provincial nomination. Example is Atlantic provinces. If you want to apply in one of the 4 Atlantic provinces, you always need to make sure that you have a job offer letter before you start your application. But there are some provinces like Prince Edward Islands, they do not want a job offer letter. You can actually apply there without the job offer letter. There is a catch though, but the Prince Edward Islands, they want you to establish a link with the province, which we have discussed before. So you gotta make sure that you either live, work, study there, or you have a family member who lives in that province. There are different ways which other provinces choose. One of them is New Brunswick. What they do is they go to different countries and they do seminars for inviting people to live in that province. You can actually go on their website, which is livinginnb.ca. Once you go there, you will be able to see the schedule of their seminars. For them, if you want to apply for their nomination, you must attend one of their seminars because they would give preference to the people who have done that. Alright, so in the future videos, what we are going to do is take one province at a time and explain the provincial nomination program in detail.
Okay guys, if you enjoy our video, please like the video and then subscribe to our channel, and if you have any question you can comment down below.
Share it with your friends as well.
And we will see you in the next video. Bye bye.